welcome to the 2024 6th grade band demonstration concert. Please give a warm welcome to the 6th grade band assembled on the stage. First, I'd like to introduce the 6th grade band teachers. My name is Kyle Phillips, and I work with the brass percussion class. Mr. Todd Lenhart works with the woodwind and brass percussion class. Mrs. Heather Hurley works with the woodwind class, and on the podium, next to the podium, is Mrs. Kristen Brown. She is the lead teacher for 6th grade, and she teaches both brass and woodwind class. She has an email group of 6th grade band parents and sends a weekly update to help everyone be successful in band. If you are not getting emails from her, please send her a quick message and you'll get added to the distribution group. Another good resource is Progress Book to keep up with your child's grades in band. We all serve the band program 6 through 12 and are looking forward to building long relationships with these students and all of you as we help these instrumentalists advance through our program. We hope to be recognizing each and every one of these students at our senior band recognition in May of 2031. That doesn't even seem real. August 13th came along and we had our first week of band class. My script is out of order. They learned how to put their instruments together, how to hold them, and how to produce their first note. The band will now demonstrate page 4, number 1, the first note. Getting to that point, yeah, give it up for it, yeah. Getting to that point took us about 2 weeks. Yeah, you can imagine what those 2 weeks were like. From here, we learned about the beat or pulse, notes and rests, and learned 2 more notes. That prepared us to play our next selection for you. The band will now play page 4, number 6, moving on up. Unstoppable. They learned about double bars, repeat signs, clef signs, time signatures, sharps, flats, and natural signs, and 2 more notes. Now they were ready for their first pass-off. The band will now play page 5, number 13, Essential Elements Quiz. Pass-off that you just heard is part of our Star Achiever Assessment Program and is a way for students, teachers, and parents to track the achievement of each band student on his or her instrument growth in the band program at PCMS. The program is a series of 63 pass-offs on specific lines in our Essential Elements Band Method Books 1 and 2. Our goal is to have all band students achieve all 63 lines before they leave PCMS and enter our band program at the high school. Just look in the back of your child's book to see how many stars they have and if the stars are increasing. The best way for students to be successful as musicians is to practice on their own at home. Currently, band students are required to practice 60 minutes a week. Document that on their practice log in their book, have a parent sign off on it, and show it to Mrs. Brown every Friday. So yes, you should be hearing your child play his or her instrument at home from time to time. There is always homework in band. So once they knew 5 notes, they could begin to work faster through the book and learn another pass-off. Band, please play page 6, number 19, Essential Elements Quiz. Sometimes instruments need repair. Sometimes a little bump or dropping the instrument or a host of other things can cause the instrument to not work properly. If your child's instrument is not working properly, step 1 is to show one of the band teachers. We are able to take care of many repairs without a trip to the repair shop. However, if we are unable to repair the instrument, it will need to go to the repair shop. If you rented or purchased from Buddy Rogers, an instrument representative from Buddy Rogers comes out to PCMS every week to pick up or drop off repairs and special orders. Many times, the repair is covered in your rental agreement. If you rented or purchased your instrument from another dealer, you will need to contact that dealer for procedures and costs. Students are expected to have a working instrument in class every day. Please contact one of the band teachers if you have any questions. By the way, Willis Music recently purchased Buddy Rogers, so Willis Music and Buddy Rogers are the same company. This year's mattress sale, a little commercial break here for you guys. This year's mattress sale will take place on Saturday, November 2nd from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. in Viking Village lobby. Name brand mattresses at discounted prices will be available in all price ranges with financing and delivery available. The mattress sale is one of the biggest fundraisers of the year for the Princeton Music Boosters, bringing in $4,000 to $6,000 in one day. Right? I know. Please help us spread the word. Once the band could play with more independence, they were ready to begin work on Aunt Rhody's Appetite. We are pleased to present to you tonight Aunt Rhody's Appetite, featuring Miss Laura Wilder, PCMS 7th grade principal as Aunt Rhody, Dr. David Maxim, PCMS head principal as Pierre the French chef. Playing the role of the Grey Goose tonight is 9th grade band student Claudia Simons. And please join me in welcoming to the stage Mr. Elgin Card, Princeton City School Superintendent, to narrate the 19th year of Aunt Rhody's Appetite.
Once upon a time, there was a gray goose who lived on a farm. The farm belonged to the lady who everyone called Aunt Rhody. Aunt Rhody's neighbor on the next farm was Pierre the French chef.
you on this beautiful day.
I'd like to borrow that big roasting pan. I'm going to cook that old gray goose for my holiday dinner.
Oh, Manu, please do not cook the gray goose. You can never do that. You can never do that. Maybe after you change your mind, after you try my hot cross. Aunt Brody, how can you be so cruel?
Well, I'm no more cruel than that girl Mary. Haven't you heard the gossip about her?
I would never.
I heard at for dinner the other night. Mary had a little lamb.
Mary had a little lamb. Mary had a little lamb. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Pierre was very upset. So that night, he went to see the old gray goose.
Did you know, Bon Appetit, they were going to have you over for dinner?
Delightful. What is she serving?
They're serving you, so quickly run, take the boat, run, get away, run, safe.
The next morning, Pierre went to see Aunt Rhody and told her how he warned the old gray goose and gave him the rowboat.
Oh, that's all right, Pierre. I really was fond of that. Very fond of that goose. I could have never cooked him. As a matter of fact, I miss him already.
Just then, the old gray goose came waddling over the hill.
Don't cry, Aunt Rhody. I knew you would never be mean enough to cook me.
Oh, dear. I'm so sorry you had to run away and go down the river and row in the cool night air.
Well, at least something good happened on the way down the river. I met a new friend. His name is Turkey Rookie. Would you care to meet him sometime, Aunt Rhody?
Oh, I certainly would. I certainly would.
The old gray goose, Aunt Rhody, and Pierre all laughed and then joined hands and danced a lively polka.
you all for coming tonight. The students are going to go pack up their instruments, and then they are going to meet you out in the lobby. And that is all we have for you tonight. Thank you so much for your support of your students and for coming to our concert tonight.
Also, you may or may not know, but this is Ms. Brown's last year of teaching, so she's going to retire. So make sure we show Ms. Brown some love for this year. So just wanted to congratulations, a Princeton lady.